Hi guys, Andy here, and I'm here to bring you all things Monday to makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you would subscribe to be part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, I'm bringing you my January update to the whole collection Project Pan. So if you want to hear what I'm rolling in, rolling out, and what we've been working on, then let's go ahead and get on into it. So if you don't know what this project is, where have you been? I've been doing this for months now. But DWW Diary and I made these rules together, and I heavily took inspiration from It's Just Steph's project, where you randomly generate 10 products to start, and then it's rolling style after that. 3 to 5 uses per product, and I'm personally using this as a way to figure out my collection, decluttering items that I just am not jiving with, getting some usage, and rolling through the items in my collection that I do jive with. I don't want any more than 2 items from the same category, like 2 blushes, 2 lipsticks, unless I'm like specifically okay with it, because like I could work on a million bronzers, you know, things like that. I'm not doing palettes or magnetic singles in this because they have their own projects right now. But everything else is fair game. If I haven't worked on a product in 2 months, it's an automatic declutter. Yes, my humble child. Let's see, can I pick you up? Will you let me pick you up? Come here. Come here. Show the people. Don't you run away from me. Let me see if I can get him. He ran to the other side of the room. He did not want to be picked up. He's camera shy because he doesn't love being picked up, but he really doesn't care any other time. So we love that. But we have quite a few rollouts. I feel, not to toot my own horn, but I feel like I did pretty good. We're like half refreshing. So we'll just go in order. That's easiest for my puny brain. I'm in pain. I got my boot. Forever, it feels. So to start, we have the Jeffree Star Magic, what are you, God? Magic Candy Blush in the shade Lollipop Luxury, which is this beautiful pink. This is gorgeous. I used it 5 times, and I hit my 5th use December 11th. This was really pretty. Like, these are crazy pigmented. I want to get the white shade to, like, mix with these to make them a little less pigmented, but they're beautiful. And I have found, and this is the only kind of blush I've ever had to do this with, but if I do 1 dot on the back of my hand, swirl my brush on my hand, and then go onto the face, that has been the best way to use these. But gorgeous, nevertheless, loved it. But we hit our goal, so we have 1 roll in there. Next, we had the ColourPop Super Shock, which I did pull all of my ColourPop products out of this. They're no longer eligible because they're in their own project. They don't also need to be in this project. So after the 2 that are in here are out, no more can be rolled in. But this was the shade Moon Daisy, which already had a pan in it. I love this shade so much. I had to get 3 uses on it. I hit my 3rd use on the 29th of December. Don't you dare tell me you're going off on me. It's starting to smell like crayons. No. I'll have to have Ian smell it. I will be so upset if that's going off. That's one of my favorite shades. Like, at least I hit pan in it, but like, so I hit my goal on that. That's 2 rollouts. We're going to go to this ColourPop Super Shock because I want to smell this one. This is in the shade So Quiche. I've only used this 1 out of my 3 times. So I still have 2 more uses on this. This also already had pan. I love this shade as well. No, this smells the same, to be wholesale honest with you. Hang on, let me smell my Super Shocks that I currently have, like, in my panning drawer next to me. So, the consensus. I had Ian come over here. I have 4 other Super Shocks in other projects. And he smelled all 4 of those plus these 2. The other 4 did not have a scent, which I didn't think they did either. We all say bless you to Ian. This one, So Quiche, has a slight scent. Barely smells. And mind you, this one's in the project for 2 more uses. And we're gonna talk. This one's stanky. This one has a scent for sure. So, I don't see... I mean, it's starting to crumble around the edges. But other than that, like, I don't see anything wrong with it. But it smells. Like, whew. And this one's starting to smell. No. These are some of my favorite shades. And, like, again, thank goodness I've hit pan in them. But I'm going to give myself a headache smelling these. Good Lord. So this is in for 2 more uses. That's fine. That's all good and dandy. What do I do with them? Because do I declutter it and throw it out because it's a cream product and obviously it's expired if it's stinking? It has changed. And that's what you should do. Because I don't even know how long of a shelf life these have. I would assume that's on the box. I have a new one in a box. I'll have to look. But do I declutter it because it's obviously expired? Or do I keep it because it's not irritating my eyes or face or anything? Let me know how you feel about that. Like, because it is a cream product. I'd love to know your opinions. But as of right now, it's going back in my collection. I'm just going to put it away for the time being. It is in a sealed, container. It's going to just go back. I'm so upset. That just ruined my mood. But anywho, 2 more uses on So Quiche. Because, like, if something breaks me out or, like, I notice that something's expired like that, I declutter it. But the only thing I've ever really been a stickler about for expiration dates is mascara, and that's for me personally. Like, if I were doing other people's makeup, that'd be a whole different story. But, like, this is my personal collection, so I don't care. I spent my money on this stuff. I will use it way past the expiration date. But I also don't want to harm my eyes and my face. So, let me know. Let me know what you think. Anywho, the next product is from Alamar Cosmetics. This was in their brand new Viva Las Chicas cheek palette. I have mine in the shade Fair to Light. And we were working on La Nina Fresa. Dear Lord. I took 5 years of Spanish because I started Spanish 1 in 8th grade because I was a straight A student. I got to pick if I wanted to start Spanish 1 in 8th grade, so I did. So I got to get up to Spanish 5 as a senior in high school. It was a whole thing. I still can't pronounce some of this shit, so we're working on this pink powder shade, because this is a cream and these are powders, but we're working on this shade right here. I have 1 use. I need 4 more, because I set a 5-use goal on this. So, 4 more to go. Fantastic. We're gonna keep it moving. The Morphe For the Bebs palette. I had the Shanty G eyeliner in here. I decluttered that on the 5th of December. Like, I decluttered the entire palette. I did have footage of me destroying the palette, but I think I got rid of that footage. If I can find it, I'll put it in here, but I think I got rid of that footage. But yeah, so we decluttered that. So that is a rollout because it's decluttered, and that's how that goes for this project. Next, we have the Hard Candy Gloss in the shade Sprinkles on Top. It is this beautiful warm tone gloss. This is so comfy on the lips because it has hyaluronic acid and stuff in it. So like it's a gorgeous gloss. And I have texture issues when it comes to glosses, but I love this one. It's got a big old chunky doe foot. Smells like candy. Give myself a headache. I got my third use on the 21st of December, so that is a rollout. Next, we have from S&B Beauty. It is the shade Strawberry Dream. It is a loose pigment in this pink shade. I have not used this yet. So, this is 1 month of no use. I'm not working on anything pink anymore. So, besides that, powder blush and I need to, that's my only issue with this is I just am not working on anything pink. So I need to get some uses on that. I got 2 more months or I have to declutter it. So no uses currently, 3 to go. Next we have from Profusion, we have the glitter. This is in the shade Sunlit. I have 1 out of my 3 uses and I hit pan in that 1 use. I didn't realize I was that close to hitting pan on this, and it's a pretty substantial pan because I did both eyes. But yeah, so that's pretty nice. I've had this for a while. This thing does not smell. Smell your products, but we still have 2 more uses on that glitter. And last but not least, for a roll out, we have the What's Up Beauty lipstick in the shade Seba. It's way more pink toned than I originally, it doesn't look as pink as it is on the lips. I hit my 3rd use on the 29th of December, and I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter this lipstick, honestly. It's a very thick lipstick. I just don't love the texture of it. And again, I'm a texture person, very specifically when it comes to lip products. So I did get my 3 uses, but I also am going to declutter this. So we have, just to double check, the liquid blush is rolling out, the 1 Super Shock is rolling out, that Morphe eyeliner, 3, the lip gloss, 4, and that lipstick, 5. We have 5 rollouts. So let me get the wheel of items up and running, and we will roll in our new products. For you guys, the wheel will be right here. For me, I'll be doing it right in front of me, and let's get our 5 items rolled in. That's a lot of items. So we have the Reina Rebelde Highlight. I'm going to put a 3-use goal on that since I'm working on a million highlighters and I have that in another project anyway. I really shouldn't roll that in here, but I can get 3 uses on that really quickly in this and then just not count it for my other project. That's not a big deal to me. Or honestly, do I want to do that? I really don't like doing that. Here, let's roll again. I will think on that. What do we get? NARS Laguna Bronzer. I haven't worked on that in ages. I'm going to put a 5-use goal. It's been a hot minute since I've worked on that bronzer. Another S&B Beauty pigment. S&B, and this is Purple Nurple. So that's a very dark purple pigment. So, yay! I'm putting a 3-use goal on that guy, of course. Ooh, an orange blush. Wet n Wild. Let's get smashed. We'll put a 3-use goal on that. Let's see. Oh, a lavender powder. Okay. My Fenty Beauty lavender powder. And honestly, because that Reina Rebelde palette, because let me check. I believe that palette as a whole is in my project. So it's in A to Z. Yeah, the palette for 50 uses. So we're going to roll in one more item. The powder I'm going to put a 5-use goal on. That is in a project as well. I need to go through this and pull those items out. I am so sorry. And a lipstick from NYX. So that is perfect. I will go pull all those items. I'm going to do a 3-use goal on that lipstick. So let me go grab them. We'll swatch them and I'll be right back. All right, that took a hot second. I'm so sorry. So we will start with NARS Laguna. I have just a little baby guy. This was given to me by a friend back when this was like a Sephora birthday gift, and it didn't work for a friend of mine. And I'm kind of trying to work Pan out of that little corner that, I don't know, I believe her nail dug into it and then mine did too. But this is the shade, if you don't know. I don't think Laguna's a bad shade for me, but I don't think it's the most perfect shade. I definitely think this little guy has hard pan. Like, you really have to dig in there to get that pigment. It's not the most hard pan, but it is a little bit. Like I said, 5 uses on this. I don't think that that'll be difficult. I'm not working on... I have 1 powder bronzer, so literally the next 5 times I do makeup, if I just use that instead, cool. It'll be done. Next. Let me grab a brush. We have, this is from S&B Beauty. This one is the shade Purple Nurple. These are beautiful. I'm not working on anything purple. If you think I can't use the pink one, I'm not going to be able to use the purple one. And like this one, it's satiny. It's got some shine to it. It's gorgeous. Like, I'm not saying it's not absolutely stunning, because it is. And on the eyes, it's gorgeous. But I'm not working on anything that goes with it. So I have a 3-use goal on that guy. Next we have from Wet n Wild. This is the Let's Get Smashed blush. This was a Halloween limited edition one from like years ago at this point. It still faintly smells like pumpkin, but it's losing its scent finally. This is my favorite orange blush. Like, it really is. I have a brighter orange blush now that I do really love, but this will forever hold a special place for powder. For powder orange blushes. This will forever hold a special place in my heart. But I put a 3-use goal on this because I know I love this, and though I'm not really working on anything orange, I do not care, because this is like neutral orange, which is what I love about this blush, because my other orange blushes are wham bam in your face orange, whereas this one is just like, hey, I'm a little orange. And I love that. Then I have the Fenty Beauty Lavender Powder. It's the Pro Filter Powder. I do have a full size of it. And I do have some right here in the cap. This is a beautiful loose powder. It is so finely milled. There it is on my skin. There. I love this powder. For me, pink powders do not brighten my under eyes. They just don't. I'm cool toned, and I've found that pink powders, I could set my whole face with a pink powder. Like, it just doesn't brighten for me. But lavender powders, they do brighten. And I now have 2 of them thanks to BoxyCharm. But this was the original lavender powder. I had heard such good things about this powder in general that to be my first one to try it, I was like, I'm going to get it in lavender. It was wild for me to do that, but it's fantastic. I want to get this in like the regular setting powder shade, but I need to work through other loose setting powders before I do that. But this is gorgeous, fantastic. I've only used it like once or twice though, so I'm putting a 5-use goal on this. Get that in there. And last but not least, we have a liquid lipstick, which I do not use these anymore, so this is great. This is the NYX Lingerie XXL liquid lipstick in the shade Deep Mesh. And I do really love these. Still smells like cake. That is the doe foot applicator. And, ooh, buddy. Cute. That is the shade. It's like a dark burgundy, almost black. Got some hints of purple. It would actually go really nice with my liner. So maybe that will help me get some use, because I think I have 2 more uses on that eyeliner. So that'll be nice. I put a 3-use goal on this because I try to put a 3-use goal on all the lipsticks I bring into this. And also I think 5 uses might be a little much for me, but we'll see. Honestly, I feel like 3 uses will tell me if this is a formula or something I want to keep. I have 2 other shades in this formula because I used to have more of these, but I kept the 3 shades that I thought were unique to my collection. And this is definitely, I think, the darkest lip I have because I no longer have a black lipstick. So I'll be excited to try it and see if I still like the liquid lip formula. So that is going to do it for my January update. These will be the things that we are rolling in. Like I said, let me know your opinions on the Super Shock Shadows. I would absolutely love to know. Just because I don't know what to do. I really don't. So give me your thoughts, your prayers on them, your opinions. Otherwise, that's going to do it. And I will gladly see you in the next one. Bye, guys.